Today, from Empower Field, that Mile High in Denver, it's Week 14 of the NFL. EA Sports. Denver Broncos taking on the New York Giants.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They've handled all comers through the first 3 months, a perfect 12-0.
Yeah, they're 3/4 of the way to a perfect season, and now's where it really starts to get into your mind. We'll see if it affects their play in any way.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
So here are the Giants. Their 6'4" quarterback.
A chance to watch an MVP candidate perform down the stretches 4 weeks.
Has a shot. It's going to determine what he does as you hit the month of December. This year's going to be no exception.
Yeah, I know he's not ranked #1 right now, but if he plays up to his capabilities, I think he's going to win the thing.
A bad start there. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders around quickly and forcing incompletions.
It's fourth down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
That one good for 7.
think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line, there's nothing but room to run. We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles tells you points, maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
I said, man, just don't block. I don't need y'all to do this shit by myself.
And they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down.
I was pissed because we were losing to a sorry cheat, and I turned around. One of my linemen looked at me.
And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Get my ass toe up
from
back
deep
there.
inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking
So
for
one time
is
they fell down. As soon as they fell down, all them dudes came up. They got jumped over the 2 dudes in front of the football ball.
Something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
My mama was like, go, baby, go, baby. And I came back to the sideline, and I called the offense over. I said, I apologize. Y'all right. Yeah, I scored without y'all. I said, but I need y'all because I can't do that every play.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
I said, I apologize. It won't happen again from that day on.
He got hit as he threw it.
Well, I've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
And the Giants first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 19 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
And they love what they've got in him. He's number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Play action, get it out to the wide receivers as they shove some open space as the defense will keep.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Open man, he completes it to Judy. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive.
I was talking to her on the phone.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense really pulled around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go with Jacobs. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st. We kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Second year in college.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finding Harris over the middle.
That dude say.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that
dude came up to me after they did that MRI.
Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
He said, yeah, rehab every day. You have to do it 3-4 times a day. I said, what I got to do?
And this long drive is going to continue as they
I was rehabbing in the morning, during lunch break, after class, before practice, after practice.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
I came back.
Complete as he was knocked as he
3
threw
weeks after the
it.
season.
And it took the ball off course.
Made the conference in the
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Oh, wrong leg. Led the conference in interceptions for 6.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit,
They still give me products to this day, but it would have been just better than it would have been with the
pass. We'll get a timeout here for an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Still got Drew.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock down the way on 3rd down and bring up, I think, for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try.
Right after that game, I had 2 full rows. And I got that off. And I still
veteran bangs it through, and that will tie us at 3-3.
They ran 2 40s with me, and both of them I fell down, and I ran a 4-4.
That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor say, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just weren't able to do so.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Their drive last time it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a
like a little cartoon. He can't guard me. Oh yeah,
you don't get the basic
trash.
on that one, do
you? You don't go top
you
shelf.
Let him talk to you like that, Texas?
Material. 2
I
yards.
ain't worried about him. I said, watch this.
Well, that was not what you would call
Coach
straight line pursuit for a middle
Coach, I said,
linebacker.
man to man, coach, fire. He said, for real? I said, fire. They wanted to put somebody underneath Keisha, somebody over the top. I said, no, I got it there. He saw me, he tapped his head, and I already knew it. He gonna run a quick slant. So he ran a quick slant. I lit his ass up.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
That little Patrick Cotain came over there and got over the top of him. He said, damn, you got knocked the fuck out. Boy, that was funny as hell.
2 minutes to go. Tie ball
I said, then I got over top of him. I said, that's how we do it in Texas. That fool looked at me. He said, respect. I said, that's all I want.
I'll go for one personality.
Don't let the smallness fool you. You just tall. You just tall.
He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
You're a real football state, bro.
Coachman, both larger than life. No doubt about it. But you're stuck in. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
No more.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep,
Every damn practice.
Deontay
Remember you
Harris.
got hit the other day?
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants going to take over again on offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the ground.
They'll take it. Just you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
99, 2000.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete to Slade. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Going the out route, incomplete. That's Harris.
Boy.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of down. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 1st and 10.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Okay.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
But
they go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. 23-yard line. The New York set to take the field. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Catch made by Slayton. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. It's taken to the 26. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very nice told. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the move to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's 2nd and 8. They'll roll him out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throw here out of the gun. He whistles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted by the Giants.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line? Instead of attacking and being overly aggressive, I think they just crossed it on that one.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD. That's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Won't quite make it to the 25.
Their own 24-yard line.
So the Broncos coming out now. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. And Denver getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
25 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now back to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Damn, stay with your block.
Sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Brings up 3rd and...
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard
New York ready to go again offensively. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
10 at the 25-yard line.
On second down now, it's Jacobs, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, Slayton. Down the numbers, there he goes. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. They'll look to throw here on first down. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Oh!
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a team that's an underdog.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Broncos push further out in front. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
As the Giants head back out there, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now we're in a first down pickup of 8.
Pickup. First down, New York.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Complete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game. We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They'll run on first down. Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
22-yard line.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to go down again. All right, right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Oh, and now he bowls him over and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
For a right side here, complete. Talk it over on their respective sidelines. We take a break. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
That is caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
Just like that. Just like that. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, and it's 3rd and short.
And 3 yards to go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. They go play action here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Denver, the streak lives as